Yo, I've been looking at the sports lineup, man, for this fall, man. As I get older, man, I've gotten more back into sports, man, because I wasn't really fucking watching sports for a lot of years, man, because shit, I was in college, spending way too much fucking money on college and shit, and studying and doing research and this and that, plus working, you know what I mean? And having to deal with fucking slow goddamn fucking drivers on Sunday. Fucking piece of shit, turn the goddamn fucking wheel and go. You piece of shit asshole. Son of a bitch, you. Man, you see these motherfuckers, man, they just sit there all fucking day. Like, I'm looking at this dude back here, man. This motherfucking piece of shit. He's still sitting goddamn fucking back there. Yeah, hey, waste more people's time. Fucking fool. Anyway, so yeah, sports, man, I just talked to this cat. He said that he goes for the underdogs. You know what I mean? I'm looking at teams that I know back in the 80s and early 90s, man, they were doing something. I mean, I'm wondering, man, like I'm looking at this lineup today. It looks like, wait a second, hold up. 10-23. Oh, shit. What am I talking about, man? This is coming up in October. What the fuck? Come on, Grove. Get a handle on it. Anyway, it looks like on the 23rd of October, it looks like Knicks and Spurs. Let's get some information on that. What are they talking about in terms of tickets? How much is this shit right here? How much is this shit? Here we go. Ticketmaster.com. Come on, Ticketmaster.com. By the way, this is C4CW casting 495 celebrities world motherfucking wide. And I am one Sir Grove, host of C4CW. So it looks like 2 tickets, man. I ain't got no one to take to this fucking game, but it's showing, let's see, 2 tickets. I don't need to switch the map, bitch. Let me just get, what? 1 ticket. Yeah, I was about to say, bitch, better be some 1 ticket shit. Ticket prices may fluctuate based on demand. No, duh! Okay. Come on, man. 1 ticket. Here we go. Boom. Section 221, row 19. $15 each. Man, I mean, that ain't really bad. $15 ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's this right here? Section 209, row 20, $25 each. Man, I ain't paying 25 motherfucking dollars. I mean, no disrespect to the San Antonio Spurs versus New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Or New York Knicks. Either team. But I am paying 25 goddamn fucking dollars to go to some sports event. Man, that's ridiculous, man. Even when I make $1 billion, I ain't paying $25 to go to some shit like that. Any fucking team. Man, there ain't no reason to pay that much money, man, in my opinion. And I don't need some special, up front type seats where I'm like right there next to the court, man. I mean, some people get into shit like that. Stars and celebrities, man. I happen to be one as well. But yo, man, that ain't, man, I could be a few rows back. I ain't got to be like courtside, Fuck all that shit. I know some people, man, it gives them a little feel. They feel real good being right there. They could like reach out and almost touch the players and shit, but that ain't me, man. That ain't me. I could be a few rows back. But yeah, man, so by the way, thank you for tuning in. I'm just looking at this fall lineup, man. I'm trying to see how these teams perform now in the 21st century, 2019, because I kind of got bored, man, watching fucking teams over the years, because I was hearing a lot of rumors about, like, the NFL being rigged, and I always know there's been some fake-ass, like, calls and shit by refs, and I played a lot of sports myself. And like I said, man, I was in college at the university, different universities, man, moving around, traveling and shit, just rhyme traveling. And, man, just fucking spending way too much money, and I just didn't have time, man, to sit back and watch fucking sports. But, man, I mean, I've been watching some games lately, checking out some shit, watching some golf. Looking forward to some football season shit. Teams? Man, I already told y'all, man, I'm a New York Giants fan. And, man, I root for New York teams. I really do. But I like other teams too, man. I still like San Francisco. I like the Bay Area. And it's going to be interesting to see once the Vegas Raiders actually start playing. It's going to be interesting to see how they perform, man, and how that all pans out. But yeah, man, I'm checking out this different the schedule, the lineup. Why Vegas? Oh, what does it say? What does it say? New York Post headline. It says why Vegas believes Redskins will struggle to get 6 wins. To get 6 wins. I mean, the Redskins always fucking struggle, man. I mean, since when have the Redskins not fucking struggled, man? Let's look up Redskins history. Let me see. Let's check this out, man. Let's do this. When's the last time? Wait, hold up. Google always want to fuck with me, man, when I'm doing the podcast and shit. I always want to fucking play games, man. Let's do it like this then. Let's reroute. When's the last time the Redskins won a Super Bowl? It's picking up the AC background here. Because, like I said, Google's on some bullshit. Yeah, be on some bullshit. Yeah, some bullshit. Every motherfucking time, almost without fail. Hey, Google, are you going to fucking operate and function properly, man? You just going to stay on some bullshit. When is the last time the Redskins won a Super Bowl? Shouldn't take that goddamn fucking long for this shit to do what the fuck it's supposed to do. Piece of shit ass Google.
The Washington Redskins won the NFL championship in 1992, 1988, and 1983.
Okay, they won the championship in 1992. Okay, can we take a look at that? 1992, Washington Redskins season, Wikipedia. All right, let's expand this. All right, quote, the 1992 Washington Redskins season was the franchise's 61st season in the National Football League. The season began with the team trying to win their second Super Bowl in a row, following Super Bowl 26. Head coach Joe Gibbs, home field RFK Stadium, record 9-7, division place third, NFC East. It says playoff finish, 1 wild card playoffs, Vikings 24-7, lost divisional playoffs, 49ers 20-13. And then it goes on to say the Redskins finished with a record of 9 wins and 7 losses, but still made the 1992 to 1993 NFL playoffs. Nonetheless, a lean period for the Redskins was to follow. They were not to make the postseason again until the 1999 season, and have never since seriously, have since never seriously contended for another Super Bowl despite 5 more playoff appearances. And see, that sucks, man. It just fucking sucks when you just keep losing over and over. All right, so we got the stats on that. So now let's check out New York. New York Giants, Super Bowl.
The New York Giants won the NFL championship in 2012, 2008, 1991, and other years.
Yeah, you see how they compare to the Washington Redskins? You see the fundamental difference? Let's peek 2012 here. Google needs to speed up, man. The fuck is all this shit open? The fuck is all this 28 shit open? Fucking goddamn motherfucking advertising shit. Piece of shit ass fucking spam ass company. Almond Breeze. Yogurt, almond, yogurt milk, yogurt. Man, that's a spam ass company right there, man. These motherfuckers straight spammed. And they're fucking stupid as far as I'm concerned. Fucking spam ass company. Fucking piece of shit. 28 fucking browsers, man. 28 fucking browsers, man. So let me see. Is it gonna do what I asked it to do here? Huh? You know these people, man? You know the Sun? These people right here, man, they're always doing some gloom and doom type shit, man. And seriously, they need to fucking stop, dude. They really need to fucking stop, dude. Yeah. Hey, the Sun really needs to stop with its fucking bullshit, dude. Quote, we pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online news team? Yeah, I got one. You motherfuckers are on some gloom and doom shit. And I'm sick and motherfucking tired of it. Okay? And I don't need to get paid for that story. Because, man, you motherfuckers are always talking about some bullshit. Over and over. And every time I see your headlines, I'm like, yo, fuck the Sun. Seriously, man. Like, yo, fuck the Sun. That's how I feel. Fucking stupid ass, motherfucking fear-mongering ass, piece of shit ass publication. I'm saying, man, these motherfuckers don't seem to have anything else better to do. Yeah, anything else better to motherfucking do other than the fearmonger, man. What is this here? NASA robots rove, space.com. NASA robots rove through caves for underground DARPA. Hold up, we gotta check this out. DARPA competition. NASA robots rove through caves for underground DARPA competition by Passant Rabi. 18 August 2019. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that in a minute. But let's get back to the Giants. Let's check out what the Giants are doing here, man. What they've done. New York Giants history Super Bowl. All right, it says
according to Wikipedia, the New York Giants won Super Bowl 46 against the New England Patriots with a score of 21-17.
Fucking A, right? They did. How many Super Bowl? And that, by the way, that's Wikipedia. How many Super Bowls have the New York Giants played in? It says, this is from Botanica.com, quote, the Giants have won 4 National Football League NFL championships, 1927, 1934, 1938, and 1956. And 4 Super Bowls, 1987, 1991, 2008, and 2012. See, man, that's some winner shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some winner shit. Man, what the fuck is wrong with the goddamn Washington fucking Redskins? Man, listen, I'm just being honest. Like, when I'm on the threads, man, and I'm doing research, I'm just going to put this out there. You know, the arch nemesis of the Redskins, if you don't know, are the Dallas Cowboys. And the information that I've been able to glean over the years is that a lot of DC natives, I've seen this recurringly on the web and people traveling here to New York, man, from DC region. Look, man, they tell me, man, that Dan Snyder, in their opinion, is a fucking problem. I'm just saying that's what I've heard resoundingly, recurringly, like time and time again. I mean, look, man, if you don't follow sports, you probably don't even know who fucking Dan Snyder is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, man, if you're not a Redskins fan, and you're not following sports, then why would you know who Dan Snyder is? But check this out. Let's look this up, man. Dan Snyder, Washington Redskins.
Here's some information about Daniel Snyder.
Okay, so it says he's an American businessman, and it says that he's worth $2.2 billion, and that he is the owner, majority, of the Washington Redskins. Look, I don't know this guy from Adam. I've never met him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know. I'm just saying that I've heard literally over 100 times that according to DC natives, people I know, in music and industry, people who are, rappers and young entrepreneurs, man, and, traveling up and down the coast, man. When people come out here to New York from D.C., and I'm like, yo, who do you follow in sports? They're like, oh, man, whoop-de-whoop, I'm from D.C., the DMV. And I'm like, oh, okay, so let me guess. You're a Washington Redskins fan. Sometimes, man, it's a Dallas Cowboys fan. Because, oddly, in the D.C. area, the Washington Cowboy, or I'm sorry, the Dallas Cowboys, there are a lot of fans, man, in the D.C. area. That's a really strange thing, too. It's like 30% of the population I've heard are Cowboys fans. And it's because the Cowboys used to be known as, have been known as in the past. I don't know if they're still referred to as such because I'm not a fan and I don't follow. But I've heard that they were America's team. They were like the American team, like America's team, right? I don't know what the exact slogan or motto was, but point being is that oddly back in the DC area, man, there are a lot of Cowboys fans. And then in terms of the diehard Washington Redskins fans, man, when they come out here to New York, they're obviously not fans of the Giants, but in terms of, what they claim is one of the major problems behind Washington Redskins is, I'm just saying, I've heard this like 100 times, something about Dan Snyder. I don't know, dude. Like, when you've heard that like 100 plus fucking times, man, 100 plus times, you got to ask yourself, well, then what is it? I've never really looked it up, but we're about to look it up right now. Let's see. Problems with Washington Redskins Dan Snyder. It says Washington Post, 2018. It says, this is perspective. Quote, Daniel Snyder's biggest issue with Redskins fans is his failure to understand them. Wow. Fucking wow. And that's by Thomas Boswell, columnist. This was posted 30 November 2018 at 8:53 Eastern Standard Time. Whoa. And it says right here, quote, basically Snyder insults them. Holy shit. It goes on to say he spits in their faces and thinks he can get away with it even though the massive evidence of empty seats is his own shrinking stadium should wise him up. I want for y'all to go and check out this article, man. The Washington Post. This was published 30 November 2018. You heard my scholarly citation. It was posted at 8:53 a.m. by Thomas Boswell, columnist. Yo, man, you see what I'm saying? Daniel Snyder, and it's just been confirmed. I mean, I don't really give a shit about the Washington Post, man. Fuck the Washington Post as far as I'm concerned. But I'm saying, man, people have been pointing this out. Is Dan Snyder out of touch with the public in terms of the Washington Redskins fan base? Like, those who support the Skins, even though he's, I guess, majority owner of the company, according to sources, is he just out of touch with the Skins fan base? Is that what's fucking going on, man? Because if you've heard it like I have from over 100, I'm saying over many fucking years, man, going on now almost 20 fucking years, I've heard this shit time and time again. I mean, to me, that sounds like just fucking terrible management, man. If the morale isn't there, I played a lot of sports, man. If the morale isn't there, if the energy isn't there, if the support isn't there, you know what I mean? If there's a disconnect, I mean, I get it. There are fans of the Skins, diehard fans. But even so, despite having diehard fans, it's like, yo, man, I mean, if there's a disconnect between the majority owner of the team and the fans, then there's a fucking problem in the energy flow of it all. I mean, that's not rocket fucking science, man. I'm going to have to do some more investigating of this matter and get back to y'all. And that's going to be the next podcast. I need to fucking find out what the fuck is going on with the Redskins and make my prediction in terms of how the Redskins are going to perform this year, who's on the lineup, in contrast to who's on the lineup out here, New York, and check out the Giants as well, man.